We're talking to Donto James today on the show. He is the son of the legendary matriarch of blues, Etta James, and we're just talking about that. You know, I was listening to your stories. Very, very interesting and exciting. So you must have lived a very exciting life, hobnobbing with all these famous people that most kids would only see on TV. Were you ever starstruck?
Oh, I think yeah, there was, Robert Williams. He used to come out to, we played in Katati up north, you know, and he used to come out, and I was starstruck because at that time he was on the Mork and Mindy show. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but that's where he got started. So, but he was a nice guy, and Bruce Willis was another person, yeah, that came out. He used to come to Vine Street.
Right, right.
Yeah, but I learned really quickly that, that you had to be cool, in order to be around people, those kind of people with that kind of status, because they get that all day long.
Yes.
The people that are acting crazy and doing
Right.
all this. So I very quickly I adapted to it, and I was like the coolest. Bruce leaned over. He was sitting in the backstage area at the Vine Street, and he said, all these people were around. And he leaned over. He said, "Man," said, "you're the coolest guy around here."
Oh, wow.
I said, "Man, you really cool." And we just started talking normal stuff.
And how old were you then?
Oh, I was 18.
Right. What about when you started performing? So you were doing the drums and a little bit of producing as well, and a little bit of everything. Was there pressure? Did you ever, because people introduce you as the son of Etta James, and there's a little bit of expectation involved, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever feel any kind of pressure, or
Well, as far as playing the drums, yeah. I mean, I feel I can play the drums really well, and everything. But, my standard of playing has to be up to what, B.B. King's standard, is in that area, because I play blues, mainly, and R&B. But, I know that the people are always trying to compare, but you can't compare my mother to me or anybody else. There's a lot of good voices, just like on American Idol. Great singers, and when they sing At Last or whatever, they do a good job. But they just can't, I haven't found anybody that can actually duplicate my mother, just like Shaka Khan. Nobody can really duplicate Shaka Khan, really. I mean, they can try to sound like
I try to duplicate Shaka Khan in my shower. Okay, on July 28th, you're actually coming out. First time as a vocal soloist. See, Donto has won 2 Grammys for producing records, and like you said, you play drums for your mom. I mean, but it's only now that you're actually going out to sing as a vocal soloist, as a vocalist. Why did it take so long?
Well, because when I was with my mother was very protective. I'm a mother's boy, a mama's boy, as they would call it. And, and there was some times where I wanted to start my own group besides her, but even though she wanted me to do that, in another sense, she was always in fear that I was going to leave her.
Right.
And her biggest joy, she said, was to look back while she was on stage and look back and see her sons on stage in back of her playing.
That was so touching. And in the end, she left you. She left all of us.
Yeah.
And now you're here singing for us. He's going to be singing on July 28th. Information, again, on the screen. But for now, you're going to be singing for us also here on Kababayan LA. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
And more power to you. Hope to see you again soon.
All right.
Come back.
Hope so
Keep coming back. Next time we play the drums, maybe.
All right.
Donto James here on Kababayan LA. Enjoy his music. This has been Janelle Sawyer, Kababayan in Los Angeles. I'll see you again tomorrow.
I don't want you to be no slave. I don't want you to work all day.